where we were right here with this guy right here, because we looked just a moment ago, if you will recall, at the original kazoo, which was this one here, the original. That is, as far as anybody can tell, that is Alabama Vest's exact design. There's no diaphragm. We don't attempt to repair or restore any of the instruments in the Kazoo Museum. They come to us from sources all over the world, and we accept them gratefully, even when we have to buy them, and we leave them in the exact condition they're in when we receive them. So those two guys are there, the Popeye guy and the Alabama Vets original. And then we have this guy right here, which is labeled in the book as a pre-Columbian gourd kazoo. Well, anybody out there who's a musician, especially if you're in a salsa band, you recognize this. This is a gourd. This is a percussion instrument that's used in all sorts of Latin types of music. The gourd is played by running here, let me the gourd. Here's the gourd right here. This is the gourd. Okay? That's the gourd. The fact that this is a musical instrument is played like this. Or how am I going to demonstrate? It's played like this, and you get it? Okay, you got that. Now, the thing is, early kazoos all around the world were made from gourds, bones, skulls, all sorts of items that came directly from nature. This particular gourd, these two holes in the gourd are not for blowing, they're for holding. That's the way you hold the gourd. I guess you could hold it that way, like that, and then you take your strummer and you right? So we took the gourd, right, and we made it into a kazoo. Well, the gourd, the cover, the tissue paper cover that's on the end is no longer on the end. And all you would do is cover up one of these holes, right? Blow into any one of these holes, and you get a kazoo. That's basically how kazoos were made by, I won't call them primitive, but certainly early peoples who found all sorts of gourds and other natural instruments or natural materials that they could turn into musical instruments. So this is basically pre-Columbian. It's a gourd, and it's been made into a kazoo, just like the actual peoples would do. But it's not original. So because if it was original, probably worth $20 million, and I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. I'd be on the Riviera, right? Woohoo! But you got the idea. That's the idea of the kazoo. Is the kazoo is made from very simple materials, and that's what makes it the simplest musical instrument in the world, and probably for most, I don't see any argument here, and nobody's ever contested me or challenged me. The kazoo, the noisemaker, the voice distorter, etc., probably the first thing that mankind, personkind, whatever the hell is politically correct, picked up to make something else happen out of their mouths other than just the sound of their voice. Okay?